I'm curious because many people just describe your sound as pop or Latin pop, very small box. How do you describe your music?
Well, it's for me difficult to not to describe my sound, but yes, for put it on a slot because I try to mix a lot of different sounds and feelings and landscapes, musical landscapes, uh, and maybe or sometimes there is one song that you edit me, no?
Yeah.
Thank you. So sometimes it's difficult for me, but I think in a whole world, yes, it's pop, it's Latin pop.
When you were growing up, who are some musicians you really loved?
Well, a lot from my hometown. In my hometown, we have a regional music called cuarteto.
Okay.
It's a mix of polka and paso doble with merengue. That was one of my more important, influences. But of course, Juan Luis Guerra, Ricky Martin, Alejandro Sanz, Chayanne.
Oh,
For the other side, Brazilian music, uh, Tom Jobim, Chico Buarque, Javan, Iman Lins, MPB, national rock from Argentina también, Fabulosos Cadillacs, Fito Páez. As a listener, I always listen a lot of music, and as an artist, I try to recreate that environment.
well, you have two new songs out right now. Is Ya Borré tu número del celular, and then you
Oh,
have
your Spanish is better than my English, I guess. Right?
Necesito practicar más, pero hablo bien para una gringa, ¿sí?
Muy bien. But, yeah.
You have two new songs out right now. What does that mean to you that you have two successful songs right now that people are really enjoying?
Yeah, the last one, ya borré tu número del celular. It's like I have already deleted your phone number from my cell phone. Yeah? Um, the people is connecting a lot with this song. They are writing me messages and sending me their own experiences because I guess it's about a feeling, an universal feeling that is the end of a relationship, of anything you want. So I didn't know that, but the people is broke. I don't know, broken all days. You know what I mean? I didn't know that, but yes. So I'm really enjoying a lot because I love being in contact with the people, with my public through the music, not only social media and stories, and it's the music is the most real contact we have.
Sure, it connects you from your emotions, from your heart, from your memories.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When you're writing a song, do you need to hear a beat, a music before you can come up with lyrics, or do you find the lyrics come to you and then you find some music to match with how you're feeling for it?
Jamie, luckily I have a lot of possibilities to avoid the routine, no?
Ah, okay.
I uh, I think that inspiration is like an air. It's surrounding us, and we the musicians, we only decode that feeling. I sometimes I'm driving, and I think in a melody or in a phrase, and that's the beginning of a song with a lot of work, and I arrived to home, and yeah, I start to play the piano. That idea, or sometimes I I meet with a friend or a musician that I admire, and I say, let's do a song. Okay, yeah, I have this idea. What do you think? Oh yeah, I think to boom. And sometimes I have a song camp produced by my label. We have a lot of possibilities to do for making music, and that's good because how I said recently, you can find different results for the same inputs.
When it comes, you touched on this just a second ago, when it comes to production, do you have much of a say in how the song is really formulated, or do you sort of trust people with the label or people you've worked with in the music industry before to really handle the production part of the music you make?
Yeah, it becomes from a feeling. I think that music first is a feeling or an intuition. How do you say intuition?
Intuition, yeah.
Yeah, feeling and intuition. For making music for me is going to a room, but in that room you cannot go with your mind, and it's just feeling and intuition. Okay,
Okay,
so once I'm here and the song has grown or nacido, then with that song I offer to the team, and well, what can we do with this song? But it's
okay,
not deliberated. It's not my way for making music, because I'm trying to be honest all the time. I don't say that it's bad to think previously what you want to do or what you expect with
sure,
the song in the industry, but I trust in the honesty and honestly, and I think that this is my way.
sure.
I have a very good team. Sobre todo, ¿cómo se dice sobre todo?
Overall,
Overall, in the production, I trust in my music producer. He's called Nico Cotton, recently Latin Grammy nominee for
wow,
Producer of the Year. But I think the most important for music and for the production is, the vision, the idea, la honestidad. I think today the industry, it's like so over the art, and it's okay. The music is an entertainment, but I still think that it's a way for change the world.
sure,
Uh,
absolutely. You
so
can
I try to do that.
all of those things with your music, certainly. Whether, like we talked about before, whether you remember something, whether feel something in your heart from music. Music inspire you to do many things. You can inspire you to write. It can inspire you to make your own music. It can inspire you to change the world by getting into politics. One lyric in a song can make your life totally different, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's the magic of the music.
There you go, huh? Does this mean you're going to be having an album or maybe an EP coming here soon now that you have two songs on the radio?
Yeah, well, my incoming album is called Welcome to Cordoba City, my hometown.
Mm,
Um, and well, I have 12 songs within these two songs. And I'm really happy, because I try to find my own way. And, in this world that I think, creo que me metí en una difícil, pero I will try to say in English. I don't know, but I think that inconscientemente,
You're unconscious. Yeah. Unconsciously. Yeah.
unconsciously,
Sub
uh, I try to find a way to be unique, a bit different of the others. You know, I think the war and the social media and all the music system tries to make a whole system with sounds, similar sounds and similar lyrics, you know, sobre todo en lo latino. You know, I think that's all. Today, Latin music is reggaeton and the party and the booty.
Yeah, yeah.
So I went to my hometown to find my identity, my ID. And that's my album. My incoming album is my story, is my landscapes, my family, and all that music that I've heard when I was growing up. But not for me or for my friends, it's for the world, you know, from Cordoba to the world. That's the idea. So I hope you enjoyed when it go out.
Is there anyone you can tease that you collaborated with on a song? Or maybe if you can't tease that for the album just yet, is there someone you would love to sing with in the future?
Oh, in the future, yeah, but what you know, in my album, in my incoming album, I have the 4 features, but they are from my hometown. It's a concept album, you know, only from Cordoba. But in
That's
the
so
future,
nice.
yeah, it's like the, the the concept.
Sure. It
But in
must
the
have been crazy
future,
when you reached out to them to say, hey, would you like to do a feature with me? I'm doing only Cordovan artists. It must have
yeah.
been like getting a phone call, you won $1 million almost. Once in a lifetime, once in a lifetime opportunity, they say.
Yeah, and the most important for me that most of that artists were, you know, idols or musicians with, you know, I was listening when I was a child. So that's the most important value of the music, of making art, you know, connect with the real feelings. I don't think that the numbers or the charts or the tickets and the sold out and the touring is important. I don't say that that's not important, but you know, in this moment of the industry of the world, uh, I think with that we almost the artist, we have to try to be connect with the true, and the true is the feelings, not you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
I
It's
don't know when my battery is out, I don't have followers. You know, the word is this.
yes, you're the world doesn't exist when you cannot connect with someone, right?
Tal cual. Yes, exactly. But well, but the features for the future, I don't know. I love a lot of artists. Rosalia is my main inspiration now because she is unique. She makes her story, you know. It's like and she upgrade all that sound and all that story and became it to a global sound. I really admire her.
What is it you hope people take away when they listen to your music? Is there a feeling or maybe a message that you really want people to take away from the music that you make? Or maybe it changes with every song you create?
I'm very changing man. I don't know how to say, but we but you know, making music, it's like when you release a song, it's I always think that it's like you know, a message in a bottle to the sea. You throw a bottle and you don't know where or who will it, you know. So I hope that people connect with the energy. You know, the message is the energy, or the energy is the message. Maybe if you can understand Spanish, maybe you can hook a phrase or something. But I think today in my music, it's an energy. And that's the message. You know, being happy or connect with your feelings.
Well, with that said, what would you like to tell your fans and people that truly enjoy the music that you make, Juan?
Well, for first, thank you or thank all the people will read and watch this program. I'm from Córdoba, a town in the south of South America, you know, far away from you, but with a real honest feeling and a real honest love for music. And I think maybe that is what you can enjoy. I love the Latin rhythms. I love dancing. I love the love. Uh, so maybe if you enjoy that energy, you can love my music. I hope that.